In this video, I will guide you through the library and explaining its functions. In the other instructional videos, you could see how our platform is structured according to pick, polish, and publish. How to handle the publication of templates or even the overall management of screens effectively. Have you seen it? Watch it when you can, so that you are fully updated on how to use our platform. This video is about the library. What can you do here? The library is, of course, for you to use, to upload media, and then utilize it to create a template. Consider images, videos, but you can also upload your own font, or a font of your choice. Then integrate it into your template to improve its effectiveness. Adjust configurations as desired, and you can effortlessly generate an image template because our platform operates based on templates. You cannot simply publish an image or video on a screen without using templates. It always follows templates. With a single click, you can upload an image that you can later use as a template on your display. It saves you time. You will see the same structure as on all other pages. You can search by name, filter, and search by labels. So, you can already view the options you just learned about. The platform operates with a drag and drop system, or you can simply upload your files by clicking Browse. Additionally, filtering with labels is visible at the top of the screen. After uploading an image or video, it will appear in your library. Here is a thumbnail. You can choose several images at the same time, or select multiple media files together, and for example, delete them. This makes it easier and faster to clean up the images you no longer use. You can add a label. You can see what the file size is, meaning how much space it takes up in your storage. You will also see the file type. Is it an image? Is it a video? What is the last update date for the image, or when was it uploaded? Did you see that on your display? Am I actually utilizing the image or the media file? And you can also see when it is in an archive, or the picture is gone. This allows for much greater insight to be gained, how much room you are currently taking up on the server and whether you can clean up media. What else do you see? You can definitely see details about this file. In this case, it is an image and you see the size, but you can also find that in this menu. You can also download the file again. If you lose it locally, you can retrieve it here. You can also edit the image if you want to overwrite the image or if you uploaded the wrong one. To make changes to the file, just click on the edit option provided and then upload the picture again. Or you wish to set an automatic removal date. It makes it easy when you work with contracts, ensuring that the image cannot be displayed on your narrowcasting. Moreover, you have the sub-usage icon back. This enables you to efficiently communicate with other sub-users, specifying that they are unable to view, alter, or delete this image. Once you finish with the file, you can exit the library and delete the image or media file if you wish. On the left side of this menu, there is also an arrow present. When you expand this arrow, you'll notice that it makes use of folders. These are not folders like you are used to, for example, on your own laptop. These folders act like tags. Why is this useful? This is useful for categorizing your file, ensuring that everything in that folder belongs to you. But what else you can do is, for example, have a template refer to this folder. If you have nice images that you want to show in a slideshow, you can then have a template refer to it. How does it work? You can click on your Create First Folder button, or you can click the plus sign at the bottom of the bar. I select this one, and I want to call this slideshow. because I want to ensure that the template refers to this folder later. I hit save, and you see that this template directory has been created, and then it also becomes visible in your left menu. You see that it has been created, you see that it exists, and you also see that a label can be added to it. In other words, when you add a label to this folder, the same principle applies to the media displayed below, but those labels will also show up in playlists, displays, or templates. You can associate sub-users with a label, and thereby control the visibility of that type of file, template, playlist, or folder, so you can hide it, for example. Do you want to know more about those labels? Then check out the instructional video specifically about labels. I created a folder, and I can select it. I can easily include my files in it, and make sure that those images are automatically stored in this folder. I can collapse the menu again or expand it, but I can also choose to show everything again. How do you ensure that something is added to a folder? You see this by looking at the right side of the element of type media file. Now you see a folder. You didn't see that before. When you click it, you can make sure it will be added to a slideshow template. You can see that it is being added to this folder, and if you have several folders, you can select multiple ones. What you also see in the menu is that the folder structure has been included. You can now see that this file is added to this folder. How can I ensure that a template refers to this folder slideshow? For that, I go to Create Templates. I look for slideshow, or you can select the template called slideshow. I select this one. Then you will apply the settings here, which are relevant to this template. Furthermore, I will choose the specific folders that I intend to utilize. What can you do here? If you look at the left side in the input fields, you will see some folders. Select your folder here and you can see that slideshow has appeared. If you have multiple folders, they will also appear here. At the moment you further edit this template and subsequently make sure that he utilizes this folder, you easily made a slideshow on your screen. This was a video about the library. Haven't you seen it all yet? And if you want to know more about screens, be sure to check out one of our other instructional videos. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again on our platform.